Microsoft Teams also includes a private files section that is part of your Me space. To manage these files, simply click on the Files icon here in the far left navigation bar or app bar. Inside the Files app, you will see, starting from the top, a Recent tab. When I click on this tab, I can see all of the files I've worked on recently. Notice I can sort these files by type, name, location, and even date when modified. I can even click on a file, such as this Word document, and select Edit to open it in the Word Online app in Teams. Let's close this and go back to the Files tab. All right, next we see a Microsoft Teams tab. When I click on this, I can see all of the files that have been added across all of my teams. Again, I can sort these files by type, name, date when modified, as well as location. And if I click on a file, I can actually edit it right within Teams. Any changes I make to these files will appear when I or my students access one of these files in the Teams channel. I also have a Downloads tab. Inside this tab, I can view files I have downloaded directly from Teams to my device. If I click on the Open Downloads folder here in the top right corner, it will launch my Downloads folder from my PC or Mac. Now, the real showstopper inside this Files app is that I have access to my OneDrive. Here, I can add and organize my own private files. No one else in my teams can see or edit these files that I work on here in my OneDrive. Notice that I do not have to leave Teams to work in OneDrive. I can click New to create a new folder or even a new Word document, Excel spreadsheet, or PowerPoint presentation. I can click Upload to upload documents from my device to my OneDrive. When I'm ready, I can also share files here to a team channel. To do so, I'll select a file from a folder. So let me just find a file that I can share. All right, once I've selected a file in my OneDrive, I can just simply click Move if I want to actually move the original file from my OneDrive to a team channel, or I can click Copy to make a copy of this original file to store in my team channel. Next, I'll click Browse Teams and Channels. In this case, because it's a social studies file, I will find my social studies 8D team. And this is actually a set of notes about the Aztecs. So we will open the Aztec channel and we will click Copy to make a copy of the file here. It's as easy as that. All right, let's back up a few steps. Notice that I can always click Open in OneDrive here in the top menu bar. By clicking Open in OneDrive, this launches the online web version of OneDrive in a browser window. Keep in mind, any changes you make either here or in your OneDrive, in your private files app in Teams, will sync back and forth. Okay, one last thing I want to show you is that you can also connect your Google Drive by adding it as cloud storage. So to do so, I'm simply going to click Add Cloud Storage here at the bottom inside my Files app. I will select Google Drive, sign in, click Allow to give permissions to Teams, and here we go. I can now see inside my Google Drive. With my Google Drive connected, I can edit files and folders within Teams and upload content to my Google Drive. The best part is that any changes I make here will appear in my Drive. Now, keep in mind at this time, you cannot copy Google Docs or slides presentations to Teams channels. But if you have PDFs or Microsoft file types saved in your Google Drive, you can copy or move these files to channels in your Teams, just as you can from your OneDrive. Also remember, as I'm viewing the contents of my Google Drive in my Private Files tab, only I can see and edit these files. Members of my teams only have access if I share content from a Google Drive folder in a team channel.